cake friends, welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. Today we are going to be stacking and filling our cakes, and I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to make it a little bit easier. First of all, we're going to start off, put my buttercream in our piping bag, and I'm just going to pipe a little bit onto our cake board. And then we're just going to spread this around so that our cake will stick and it won't move around when we're trying to stack and fill it. Okay, so these are my cakes. The key to being able to stack a cake without the cake falling over, frozen cakes. Put your cakes in the freezer. I usually bake my cakes a day, sometimes 3 days before. Wrap them tightly in saran wrap, plastic wrap, put them in the freezer. Right before you're gonna stack, make your buttercream and all of that. If you want to take your cakes out as you're making it so they thaw a little bit, that's totally fine, but I usually leave them until fairly close to when my buttercream is ready. And then they're frozen and cold, and the stacking is so much easier when they're frozen or very chilled cakes. We're gonna start with our cake, and we're gonna stick it right here. Trying to make sure it's even on the cake board. Okay, now we're gonna fill it. It's easier, you can just get it out of, spread it with your spatula if you want, but this just makes it 10 times easier to put it into your piping bag and just pipe it on. So we just pipe. Today I'm making blue frosting, as you can obviously see. And then I have my angled spatula, and we're just gonna spread it out. Like I said, make sure your cakes are very chilled or even frozen. You'll be amazed at how much easier it is to stack your cake. Now it's time for our next layer. So we just get our chilled cake, we set it on top. Make sure that it looks fairly even after you put it on, and then we'll fill this part. So we just go. Super easy, guys. Super, super easy. Okay, then we have our angled spatula again, and we're going to just smooth it out a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect, you just smooth it, and then you're ready to stack your next layer. We're doing a 3-layer cake today, so this is my last layer. I'm gonna set it right there. Make sure that it is looking good and even. All right, looking good. Okay, now that we have our cake stacked and filled, you saw it's a fairly simple process. Now we're gonna use our buttercream still in our piping bag, and we're gonna pipe around the cracks that we just made. Where we stacked our cake, we're gonna push buttercream right into those cracks. So it helps prevent air bubbles in our cake when we want to finally do our final coat, and even when we do our crumb coat. So make sure to pipe into the cracks that we just made as we filled it. I promise you it will help so much when you're trying to frost this cake, so it prevents the air bubbles from sticking, or from coming, sorry. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed my Wisdom Wednesday tip today on how to stack and fill your cake. I'll be back again next Wednesday with another tip, guys. Have a great day.